Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Working Horse to the Gym. Today, we're going to do, well, I don't even know what we're going to do, but we're going to start off by kind of cleaning Ken up a little bit. We've got, as I showed you in our last video, a potential buyer for him, and I think they're coming down next week to look at it. So we can start cleaning him up. When he's been back in the back pen, he really hasn't gotten the care. Hasn't been getting too much brushing and kind of been laying in not the best of bedding at times. So he's been kind of dirty. So Brenda is So Brenda is brushing him now. And I'm going to attempt to clean up his mane and give him a little bit of a haircut. A couple weeks ago, Jacob, our friend, was here, and he was able to fit the 4 working horses. That's Bill and the Suffocks. But Lady and Bill, and Lady and Ken were out near the pen. They didn't get touched. So I'm going to attempt to do it today, kind of left-handed. This is my 3rd week since I broke my shoulder blade up at the log job. And it's come along really nicely, all things considered, I guess. Of course, I wish it was all healed so I could get back to work completely, but I'm not able to do everything I want to do yet. We have... in a week and a half, we go back for another x-ray to see how the healing has been going. So I'm looking forward to that trip to the doctor's office to find out what he's going to tell me about as to what I can do. Knowing what to do is probably the hardest thing. I know he had told me just do what the pain allows. Well, sometimes that's not always the best thing to do to a farmer. What you tell a farmer to do is when it comes to working his body, because he tends to overdo it, of course, as most of you guys and gals probably even know, because even as a non-farmer, you probably do it quite often. But anyways, I've been very happy with what I have been able to do. Picking my hand high is a difficult thing, so getting bridles on and the harness on is still a little bit difficult. So Brenda's been helping me a lot with that, and even yesterday I was able to spread 3 loads of manure, and that went super well. And my shoulder itself really hasn't caused me hardly any pain at all. It's actually more of my arm right now. As I do work, I tend to overdo it somehow, and my arm is kind of sore, but we're progressing nicely, just to say. So we have had a couple of kind of field trip videos since I've been laid up here, and we've actually got a couple more that we hope to do. So I'm kind of excited about that, and I hope you guys are enjoying these little bit of breaks from us on the farm and showing a few other things that we've been trying to do. We'll continue to try and do that, but I'm hoping that even in a couple more weeks I should be pretty well back to my regular work. Okay, good. Good. Bye. 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 Great, enough? Oh. my clippers are dying. I'm going to have to invest in some new clippers. I'm not even sure where I found these clippers. This was an old pair that I had hanging around, and I like them, but they're definitely old. And it sounds like they are on their way out. But that's good enough, huh? Doesn't look too bad, right?
Nope.
Okay. Why don't you brush them down and we'll brush that hair off them and we'll put them away. I'm gonna go get some WD and put on that blade. That might help a little bit, but I doubt it.
Kenny. Hi, Kenny.
Got him all brushed?
Yep.
All right, let's get lady. So I think maybe even today, maybe this afternoon when it warms up just a touch, we'll get the cart out and hitch up Ken to the cart. Give him a little bit of exercise. Get him kind of ready for these new owners, potential owners to come and see him. And we'll see how that goes. Get it?
Bree and June drink just like her. Stretch her neck right out like that. It's really funny.
Hey. Didn't get brushed yet. Mane is dirty. Get in. Come here, but see if we can get this done before it dies. Okay, not a very good job, but it's okay. And I do think my poor old clipper's on its way out.
If someone
This-
is, oh, go ahead.
Some of you guys that know clippers, this looks like a very, very old clipper. I have no idea where I got it from, but it's really heavy duty and it's been around for a lot of years. There is a model number on it. 51-2, is that what it looks like? Mm-hmm. Be interested to know how old it is. Okay, let's get her brushed and put her back in the
If
shop.
somebody is new to our channel and they're wondering why you're doing this, could you give a quick explanation?
All right. So, a lot of people love the idea of having manes on their horses, and when they're out in the wild, it helps with keeping the flies and the bugs off because they can shake their head, and the mane will scare off the flies. And there's a tremendous amount of truth to that. But for myself, since these are working horses, it's kind of like, they have a collar on over their head, over their neck, and all that hair that is there underneath the collar just really does not work good because it will just irritate that section of the neck. And so by having it shaved off like this, it's just better for the animal. It's so much cooler for them when they're working. Now, Lady here is just a pregnant mare that gets worked very little nowadays. She was my main horse for years and years, but now she does not work hard at all. And so would it be better if she had a mane? Well, maybe, probably even, but she does not have a mane. So I'm just choosing to keep it clipped to make her continue to look good, at least fairly good. And it takes a tremendous long time to grow a mane back. And in the process, it looks really ugly, in my opinion. So I've decided we'll keep it clipped, and she'll still be getting some work here and there. So,
Okay, Lady.
anyways,
I think Lady likes having it done.
she actually is one of the best ones to have it done, that's for sure. Okay, so that's it for now. Maybe this afternoon even we'll hitch up Ken and you guys can see him working,
Wait,
which is what he really likes to do.
wait. Is this Kenny's right here?
Yep. Okay, so here we are back in the barn, ready to get big old Ken harnessed up. Brenda's here to help me, of course. And getting the collar on is one of the bigger challenges. Come here. No. Brenda, actually, right, well, you got it, okay. Just that right here. Okay.
I think I'm gonna have
Let me
to.
just, you stay on that side. Let me come this side here. How about we do this?
Okay.
Okay. Push hard. Yeah, he hasn't had this on for quite a while. Okay.
Sorry, Kenny. Can you get that okay?
Get over. Yeah.
we go out and get the stool? Oh, it's.
Because we don't need the lines. The extra weight, let's take it off. And that's your line on your side. Okay, go ahead and put the oil on. No, pick this up.
Kenny, I'm coming in. Okay, Kenny. Watch out in case he backs up, because he might want to. Come here, Kenny. Kenny. Come here, Kenny. Sorry about the ears. Yep. Back out, Kenny. Back up. Heavy sigh, Kenny.
Okay. Let's come out here. So I thought maybe we'd hitch Ken onto the cart. Then I thought, you know, it's a beautiful day for sleigh riding. So why not hitch him onto the little sleigh? But I put the cart kind of right in my way, so we'll have to get that out of the way before we can hitch him on here.
Close enough. Who needs a gym? When you got a gym to make you do all kinds of crazy stuff.
grab that side of the shaft. Back. Oh. Back. Oh. Back. 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 Oh. Back. 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 Oh. Ken is just about as big. Open. Okay. These actually were too big, these shafts, but they work. Back. 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 Oh. No. No. Hey. Back, 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 back. Oh. Okay, so I'm just gonna ease him out of the shed before I clean. A little bit more. Get out of here, Brenda.
Okay.
Careful with that.
I was wondering if you were going to let me ride or not. Skippy.
Half step.
You can tell it's cold this morning. Ken's shoes are squeaking.
Has no shoes on.
And his feet are squeaking, yeah.
I was noticing his feet this morning, and my goodness, for a horse his age, he has some beautiful feet still. Skip, you want to drive? Do you want to drive? Would you like to drive? I could just take the lines and wrap around your neck. You could drive, how's that? it's nice to be able to, when we can take this little sleigh out to onto the blacktop after it's been, a fresh snowstorm, it's been plowed, before they put too much sand on it. It's really nice. But we don't have that option today. So I don't know how well it is going to go, but we'll go out to the field a little ways and see what happens. On our trail that we use to take the hay out to the cows, it's fairly well packed and it goes nicely. If we were doing sleigh rides right now, which we are not because of my shoulder, the trail out through the woods would be beautiful right now because it would be packed down and rolled and nice. But I want to try just jumping right out into the wide open field there and see what happens. Little sleighs like this are very tippy. When you've got packed ground and then you have, the runner gets off that packed ground and drops a couple feet to the fresh snow, it will flip one of these little sleighs over really easy. So to be out in the fresh snow without any trail close by, it's actually better, unless you can just stay on a trail.
What a day. It's about 10 degrees out. It's cold, but it's beautiful. There's little Junie.
So Ken has always been a horse that would much prefer walking than running. He has done plenty of trotting while I'm working him at different times over the years, but he would much prefer to walk. And usually that trotting only comes basically after he's in good shape and has some grain in him, and that is not the case right now. But we're going to head out to the field and see if we can't get through here without tipping the little sleigh over. With two people, we can easily adjust our weight if it starts to get tippy, and it's generally not a problem. But I'm sure Ken would be willing to trot just a tiny little bit. We'll wait till we get up the hill a ways, and then we'll see if he wants to trot home a little bit. It's amazing how smoothly and nicely it does go actually through the field. We've got a bunch of spots like right here where we came up and over a trail that we'd gone through earlier, but it does go pretty nice actually. I always thought with this little sleigh I wouldn't be willing to go out into the snow like this unless it's a nice trail, but recently I've experimented a little bit and it actually goes fairly well like this. The snow is such that there's quite a lot of snow, so we're floating on some of it. It's funny, so many people just think they want to go on a nice long sleigh ride, and after they get out in the wind and the cold, they kind of change their minds fast and think a real short sleigh ride is just as fun as a long sleigh ride.
Yeah, even with just a little bit of wind, it's cold.
It is.
That's 10 degrees Fahrenheit today. So, but it is a nice day. Coming upon another old trail, so see how that goes.
The secret is just to go straight across them, and there's not an issue generally.
He's actually not sinking in super far.
Snow's packing.
Yeah, there's layers and.
Let's see if he's willing to trot just a little bit.
Skip.
Yes,
That's so nice to have him gone. Okay.
All right, come up, Ken. Come up, Ken. Come up. There. He still got it.
He's still got it, but I'm not loving it. It feels a little tippy.
All right, walk. 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 Good boy.
Where's my sense of adventure, right?
Where is your sense of adventure?
Actually, it was tipping forward and back rather than side to side, so it probably would have been fine. This is a lot more comfortable than riding on your cart.
A sleigh is a real comfortable ride. Oh.
it's time to take the harness off and put Ken out to pasture. I'd say it was a fun little morning. We had said earlier we were going to do it in the afternoon, but we decided to do it before noon. Anyways, it was fun. Ken did fabulous. Just fabulous. He's a good horse. We certainly are going to miss him. Kenny, don't be afraid of the camera. Okay? Mr. Squeaky Feet.
I've been doing a lot of tiptoeing since I've been hurt. Higher I go up, the less I have to lift my arm when I'm doing something.
Never thought of that.
Get a drink, come on in.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this video today. Thanks for watching Working Horses with Jim, where we work with horses. Take care and have a great day.
Yeah. Get it.
Play.
That's good. I've not done that yet, but I feel I'm pretty close to being able to do that. When I can master putting it up there, then I should be able to get it on a horse.
I'll give him a brushing. You haven't been doing that.
I have the one.
Oh, that's right, 'cause I have to do it.
Pay out to put down for these two.
Okay.